first we support the mixed-use approach. Because, one of the biggest problems with our cities is that in the morning we transport the whole of Githurai to town, then in the evening we bring Githurai back. So as a result, we create very huge chronic transport challenges. So if you go to Ngong Road and all these other places, so globally, the idea is to create centers where people can live, work, their children can study there. So you reduce unnecessary movement, carbon emissions, and all those other things. So I think the concept of mixed use is really the future. And we would want to hold this as an example of that you can work in a factory here, your child studies here, and you live here. And that really is very important for purposes of urban development. So if you say 5,000, you have effectively taken Upper Hill, Westlands, a bit of Parklands, so really it's quite huge. So the dream of a city, in my view, is very much in place. And I think as we move forward, anything that the government can do to try and accommodate this, because Nairobi was also planned and thought through over 100 years ago. Yes. A lot has changed since then. Yes. And maybe now thinking in another 20 years, if Tatu City came up and was that place, I think it would be well within. And also creating centers of investment for the government and also for yourselves. I've heard a lot about education, and I really want to thank you. We have a lot of schools in Kenya where a huge percentage of the students are actually local, but others are foreign. So it is true that education can be a foreign investment vehicle. Schools like Aga Khan, maybe Peponi here and all the others have very many students from out there. So I think if you also encourage, especially for the boarding schools, we stand an opportunity to attract. In my county, we have a school like Turi. It's like 60% are not even Kenyans. So if this is an area you also take up, I think it would work within our broader plan for education, not just for locals, but also for the region. And for expatriates who want their kids to get the best education, the question has always been, where is that education to come from?